On? We doing okay? Excellent. I figured out how to get my sound. Cool. I've only been doing this how many times? All right, cool. Hey guys, everyone who's already showed up. It has been such a long week. Oh my god, I've got to mute my device over here that I am quietly using. Awesome. Someday, hopefully this won't be such a struggle, but it is what it is. I hope you're all doing well. It has been so chaotic lately, especially for Americans. So I feel you guys. We're in this to win this. Meanwhile, I have to figure out how to host a Kahoot. Oh my gosh, why is this like this? Getting to see behind the curtain as I try to figure out why. Where are we going? There we go. Cool, cool. Alright. I have to sit here and wait for people to join for a little bit. It is kind of early on a Friday, so, you know, it is what it is. But unfortunately, I can't stay like super late today because I actually have to go to a wedding. And then we're all just hoping that their wedding will continue to be legal in the country. But, you know, again, it kind of is what it is. I'm sorry, I am such in a downer mood. It's been a long, long, exhausting week. But yeah, week one. Let me actually switch over to. We've got to appreciate some of this artwork because I feel like we've been fed so well by Paradox Live this particular. Oh my god, why is he here? We've been so well fed so far. The art has been fantastic. I can't get over how good Akanyasura looks, guys. I'm so hype about it. I just look at them. Oh my god. Ugh. Love it so much. What have you guys been thinking about? What are your like favorite groups that you've seen art for, like the anniversary art? Like I think that last year, oh my god, 2 years ago. Has it really been that? Oh my god, 2 years ago. I think the cat's whiskers look really good. This year, I feel like Yohei looks kind of like he dressed in the dark. Like, shout out Yohei, but also, he kind of really does look like that. I just want to ask, like, Zen, why do you need these platform boots on? You're already 6'1", my guy. Like, you really don't need these. I'm also just salty because I'm real short. Oh, man. Oh my god, yeah, hold on, let's pull up Visty here real quick. Where are you guys? Did they come out? Oh, nope, they came out after. They went in the normal, there we go. Yeah, Visty looks really good with the pearl accents and stuff. I think that it really suits them. I keep on thinking, though, one of the people in my timeline said that Shogo's, like, his shirt looks like a curtain, or like, you know, blinds, and I keep on thinking about the blinds. I also have been thinking about, like, man, how much did it cost them to get these new costumes? Because they were just talking recently in, like, the drama about, like, how everything was expensive. Poor guys all picked up part-time jobs at McDonald's to help pay for these duds. You pull through the drive-thru and it's just like Toma's there. Maybe he has like a maybe he got like a sponsor from like a makeup company or something to sell their product. But yeah, no, I think that like honestly all these okay, no, you know what? I was going to say everyone looks really good. There's one exception. I'm sorry. I hate Chung Sung's outfit so much. It looks like he took like 3 different Halloween costumes and he like stapled them together. I'm sorry for any people out there who are like big fans, but I feel like it's kind of goofy if I'm totally honest with myself. I do like that Dongha looks like a child dictator of like a country. Let's see here. Inmate. I I kind of feel like they look like they're being like teleported from like a sci-fi thing, which I guess kind of suits their whole vibe. I know some people are comparing like K's outfit to a lot of things. To me, it really reminds me of like the Buddhist, like the Japanese Buddhist outfits. Kind of like the one that what's his name wears in Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm not a Jujutsu Kaisen guy, but I think y'all know what I mean. That's kind of really what that gives me a vibe of. He really kind of always just looks like a prophet of some sort or something. I guess that's his whole shtick. I feel like I've heard yeah, some people have like okay, I'm gonna be honest, I looked at this picture and I immediately went, what is Ryoga wearing? Like, are we not gonna talk about the fact he's wearing one of those things? I don't know what those are called. So someone in the chat help me out. What are those things that like typically girls wear or like people wear with like where you like snaps at the bottom? I don't want to say onesie because that's what it's called when it's like a baby wears it. But like that's what it looks like Ryoga's wearing. And so like when I opened it up in like the full size, I immediately was just because that's like the middle of the picture. So I was just like immediately like what? uh, oh man, I like that Kenta breaks out hats every time for like special outfits. Good for him. Actually, I do feel like maybe Ryoga accidentally like switched outfits with Shion. Bodysuit, maybe. I think like it's like the things that kind of like button in the crotch, I guess, sort of area. But yeah, they look it's something. I'm like re-looking at this picture all over again, and I'm like, man, did they decided that Akane Yasuda couldn't like just have the bling like the most gold chains. They're like, now we should also wear so many gold chains. Hip window shirt. It's something. He's definitely got something. I just want to imagine like he shows up in this outfit and like Satsuki just looks at him and he's sitting there going like, yo, what? Oh man, what a choice. Good for him, I guess. It is weird because I do feel like Shion is more covered than him. Oh man, who else we got in here? Let's see, we went through those guys. I do actually really like Budokai. I think they look super good. They always kind of do, but they look really cool. Okay, so I did think it was kind of funny because I feel like Kanata's trying to look so big, he's trying to look so hard, but I'm just like distracted by how much like his clothes are so baggy. Like he's just a scrawny little dude in there with a big old puffer jacket on. But like that being said, I thought it was fine. It is really funny too because when this first came out, some of my friends we were talking about Simon's like body shape, and it makes him because of the stripes on his pants. It makes him look so skinny because it's like an illusion, and the way that like the jacket cuts, it looks like he's just this tiny little twink man. Meanwhile, we've got Yohei here. He's got his chest out. He like heard that like Iori was gonna be burying a lot of skin, so he thought he would also try. The zip up pants are really funny to me, or like zip offs, I guess. Also, I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw Ryu, I thought he had like a violin strapped to his front, and then I realized it was a cat. But it kind of looked like a violin to me initially. I'm also really fascinated by like the snaps or whatever that are on Shiki's jacket. Like, I'm not really sure what kind of fasteners they are, but I just keep on being distracted by them. Man, it really does. I feel like the longer I look at this, the more I'm like, Yohei looks so out of place. Oh man, I guess he does have the like the plaid or the tartan or whatever you want to call it, like on his jacket. He also just looks like a completely different person with his hair like that and the sunglasses. Like I like to imagine he walks out of the dressing room and they're just like, "Who's this guy?" I think like I'm not gonna say he looks bad. He just looks different than he usually does. So it's kind of like, who is this man? He to me it feels very like 2000s, but I feel like Yohei is kind of like an honorary boomer. He's like old school, so I guess it makes sense, right? Oh man, I feel like we have been quite fed. I know also like some people were saying that like they weren't super thrilled about Bays. I think it's fine. Like I think it suits them. I mean, Bay's already had a lot recently anyway, so I feel like at some point it's you can't keep on climbing. It's just I don't know. That was my personal thought. I thought it was fine though. I didn't have an issue with it. I guess. I think Alan looks good. I'm not a huge fan of these weird like zip split pants, but I'm not a fashion person either, so I don't know if that's like a thing or not. I do kind of like the like paisley, I guess. That's kind. It looks like it's hit with like a black light, which I think is a cool little touch. I know a lot of people have been comparing Anne's costume, or at least a handful of people have been comparing Anne's costume to that one woman from Hypnosis Mike. Um, Leave me your thoughts in the comments. I have no idea. I guess like they're both wearing like suit things. I will say I'm not a huge fan of center part Hajun. It feels wrong. Who is that guy? Oh man, but yeah. Anyway, I think that I feel like we've been getting a lot recently, which is cool. I know a lot. I feel like at first people were kind of wondering what was going on because we didn't really hear a lot for a while, and so they're like, "Oh God, are we doing anything? What's going on?" And then here we are. I do like okay, so also I don't know if you guys are super like aware of kabuki stuff, but like usually the characters that wear the big ropes in kabuki, it's supposed to like imply that they have superhuman like abilities or something. Which I do think it's interesting because you notice that like Hokusai and Ryo's outfits basically are kind of they sort of match in a sense that like they're both that kind of outfit, whereas like Zen, Iori, and Satsuki all have like kind of a different outfit. So I think it's kind of interesting in that sense. Um, though I also just noticed like Iori is the only one who's not wearing like hakama or like any sort of pants or anything. He's just wearing like kimono. Um, but yeah, I was going crazy like picking apart because you can see Iori's the raijin on his like kimono, which I think is cool. I think it's actually a howdy that's going over his jacket or over his kimono. And of course you can see like Zen's Fujin, which I don't know. I like actually that you can see all of their phantom metal illusions because Hokusai also has this like white tiger on his shoulder. Reo has the like goldfish all over his like jinbei, I think, and then Satsuki in the inside of his like jacket, you can see the fireworks. So I also thought that was a really nice touch. I love how much Akan Yatsuda's like phantom metal illusions get really attached to them and put into their visuals all the time. I kind of wish. I think it's more consistent now because also obviously the other images lately have been showing those, but I do think it's like a nice touch for Akane Yatsuda specifically that they're trying so hard to kind of like emphasize those points. Personally, yeah, they cooked on this one. It was good. As the kids say, they cooked. They ate and left no crumbs. I don't know. I feel like that one's going out of style now. We're evolving. All right. Of course, we got all the merch now, so I hope that you guys, better buy it before those tariffs come into play. um, oh man. Alright. So, I think I'm going to try to see how this works. I am not really sure how it's going to work. Let me fool around a little bit on my side real quick. Do I have a blank screen? I do have a blank screen. Perfect. Alright, let me take a second to create an overlay. New scene. I just need a... Gosh, it's like I'm back at school. Alright, let's see here. I need to add my source. Hello, welcome. If you guys would like to take part, I've prepared it's only 20 questions. I ended up being kind of busier than I thought. And I only got 20 questions put together. And I was really trying not to super favor Akan Yatsura, but as it turns out, there's a lot of characters. There's like characters that just didn't get mentioned because there's only 20 questions. But also, on the other hand, I didn't want this to be like a 50-question Kahoot quiz, because that would have been egregious. So, if you'd like, you guys can, I think, join this Kahoot. All you gotta do is go to like kahoot.it, and you can join like on your phone or whatever. You just gotta enter the game pin, or I guess you can scan the QR code. And then all I ask is that your username is appropriate. I think actually, technically, Kahoot will automatically like give you a name if it's an inappropriate name. So, thanks Kahoot for being a mod team. Yes, I couldn't. This couldn't be like an educational stream without a Kahoot. You know what I mean? Oh wait, I can change the kinds of. Let's see here. I can change this. Let's see what I got. Do we have like a... Oh, we don't have like a... I guess we'll go like beatbox maybe? Maybe futuristic. The only downside to the different kinds of lobby music is it's only lobby music. You cannot do it once the game starts, which sucks, in my opinion, as somebody who uses this, you know, professionally. Alright. If anyone else in chat would like to join now. Otherwise, I'll start anyway. Alright, cool. Adjust some of my volumes here. Yeah, no rush. I don't want to, like, you know, rush anyone. Yeah, we have a download. Dang, that's crazy. You know what? I always forget there is in fact an app. I have never used the app. I've only ever used the, the desktop version. This is my first time hosting one, I guess, completely on the internet though. So there you go. I feel like maybe it's 2020. Okay, cool. We still got people coming in. Alright, cool. I will tentatively start going. Alright. Here we go. Let me adjust the volume though now that I'm talking here. Alright. Let's go. Do your best, everyone. I believe in you. This is on a whole weird range of topics, by the way. Heads up. What was the initial motivation for the Cat's Whiskers to take part in Paradox Live? Oh my god, I forgot there is a delay, isn't there? Oh my god, I'm a fool. Oh, that's okay. If you're playing, you'll see it. Never mind. I'm good. Whew. I panicked. Yes. Hensku, so whenever you stream, there is a delay of like, I don't know, a minute or so. And so that's why you're going to hear me say things like way after they've happened. But for me, I'm talking in the moment. Yes. I would definitely. Oh, what? Really? Huh? Oh my god. You guys, let's see here. You might have to mute me. And let me see here. How can I fix this on my end? I don't want to have to end it, but I might have to end it and add time, but that would be kind of time intensive. So did it just showed on? Or like you I would not, for the record. I can answer let me hold on. I'm gonna have to end this and redo it. I'm so sorry everyone. Give me a second here real quick. I am figuring out how this works. Every day. A little bit more. Let me end this. Cool. I'm gonna go to end now. I'm gonna skip to this. Go to. I'll change it to. Let's see here. Technical difficulties. In the meantime, I might have, yeah, you might also have to possibly just, like, look at the thing and not listen to me, which is kind of annoying, but alas, that might be how we do this. I'll just make it, like, a long time. How about that? And then you guys will just answer, and we won't actually have to wait that long. But just in case, I'll make it, like, 2 minutes. I feel like that's probably safe. Sometimes, like lately, I feel like there have been a lot of days where I have a lot of students who are sick. It's like that time of year. I guess pneumonia, like bacterial pneumonia, is going around, which is a lot of fun for everybody, I'm sure. But sometimes, like you'll have like a really small class of like 3 people, and the joke is always like, people on the podium get extra credit. For a second, I panicked, thinking that I was still sharing my screen while I'm editing all the things, because I was like, oh no, all my answers. But it's okay. I remembered to change it. We're good. We're safe. I apologize for being so scatterbrained today also. Like I was saying earlier, it's been such a long week, and I have no idea what I'm doing today. I'm just, like, kind of winging it. I'm doing my best. The best that I can. Trying not to lose all faith and hope in everything. Alrighty. Here we go. That's fine. There we go. Cool. I should be able to do it again. Alright. We're back. I'll change it back to... I feel like the future one was a pretty good for us. Thanks for joining, Steven. I feel like it's been a long week, and we all probably just need to hang out and enjoy ourselves a little bit. It's always a good time to chat about Paradox Live to people who can appreciate the brain. I don't know, the brain. I was gonna say brain rot. I feel like that's not the right term for this. The virus. Oh, we've got the CEO of Hokureo. Interesting. Oh wait, no, Hokushio. I'm so sorry. If I could like Reed? Is that she? I'm pretty sure. I mean, both ships are a thing, so it's hard to say. Also, hello, Bunny Hugger. Oh, excellent. Cool. Looks like we got some more people able to get in. Awesome. I love to see it. So, yes, since we have a couple more people joining the stream, if you want, get on into the Kahoot. You guys can join. Man, look at all those 1s and 8s. That's crazy. I'm easily amused. I do like noticing the interesting game pins you get sometimes, though. Make sure you got your little Kahoot dude dressed up the way you want. I do hate that they all just kind of stare and blink at you. It feels very awkward. Also, if you hover over them, they frown, and I think that's even slightly worse, actually. Alright, I've got 8 people here on my end, so I'm going to wait for like, I don't know, 30 seconds here, and then I'll get started on that. Alright. Here we go. Hopefully the 2 minutes is enough time, I think. Oh no, we lost someone. I'm trying to think. I don't think I actually have anything from the newest drama tracks. So to be fair, I think you should be safe. It's mostly like old things. There are a couple questions about Phantom Metal items. There are a couple questions about like the original run, I guess, so to speak, like the first part. There's one question I can think of specifically about the like Road to Legend dramas, and then there is a question about the fan book short story. Technically 2, but one of them is also kind of covered in the anime. So anyway, hopefully we got enough time this time. Here we go. What was the initial motivation for the Cat's Whisker to take part in Paradox Live? If you were already here, you already had a chance to look at it. So hopefully we have enough time this time. I need an air horn noise, honestly. Excellent, cool. I'm used to giving feedback to my students, so just ignore me if I'm chattering afterwards. Going, oh, excellent, good job. There are currently 0 characters with which of the ages listed below. Hensku, I hear you so much. Like, please? Can we please hear about you? Can we please get more The Cat's Whiskers lore? I still can't get over the fact that they just didn't even bring up Tsubaki in the whole anime, but, like, that's neither here nor there. That's fine. She's not, like, important or anything. Oh, man. I feel like... So here's like my meta-analysis. I feel like they're hitting Akanyasa, like as in, oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, there's actually 0 characters right now who are 18 exactly. You have the teenagers, there's like a bajillion 17-year-olds. There are like a bajillion 19-year-olds. But there are 0 18-year-olds. Aoi is 16, Shion and Anne are 21, and Hancho, I think, is that Hancho or is it how old is, oh my god, I just blanked on how old Haruomi is. I think Hancho is 35 and he's 36. That sounds right. I also, like, can we talk about how sad it is in anime? They're always like 30. If you're 30, you're old. I'm like middle-aged. I'm basically got a foot in the grave. I feel like everyone should get this one. This is like pretty straightforward. Okay, good. That's what I thought. I was pretty sure that Haruomi was in fact the 26-year-old. Why did I think that Hancho was older than Simon? I don't know why. I was having a I don't know. I feel like Simon should be older than 34, but that's again neither here nor there. I guess if he were like too much older though, maybe it'd be like awkward for like a Saihei type thing. You know what? I appreciate the vibe. I feel like Satsuki like spiritually would believe in Santa Claus, but that is in fact Kanata's little like moe thing that he in fact is a Santa I don't know, apologist. How old was Dongha when his brother Hajun accompanied him to the market and bought him a candied apple? I promise they're not all about ages. It's just for some reason I have two age questions kind of up close to each other. Yeah, no, I sorry. Blueberry, I read that you meant like Hansho, like I knew that, but for some reason in my head I thought that he was older for a second than Simon, because I know Simon is 34, so I don't know. Satsuki definitely, I can feel it. He's that kind of kid. He's probably just convinced that he's been a bad kid this whole time, kind of like Kanata, which is just sad. He was 7 years old. Nice. All right. Like I said, I promise there aren't all questions about ages. Oh man, that was literally half his lifetime ago. Which symbol is associated with the Yon family because it's also just what their name means. Also, this is what the Fate art would have looked like if it were actually accurate to how the height difference is. He was 7. I'm pretty sure. Like I even checked in my notes. Oh, sorry, did the other way around. I think Hajun was how old was he in that track? Was he 14 or 15? He was one of those two because it was like I want to say it was literally like the year after Hajun was sent to Korea or to Japan. Oh my god. I got like every single word in that sentence wrong. I'm so sorry. Yes. So the Yon family, the actual like kanji, their name, I guess Hanji in this case because it's Korean. So their name actually means swallow, and that's why like Hajun has the one ring, not his Phantom Metal one, but he has like the one that he wears on his other finger, that has like a swallow on it. This is also why Dongha's cane has the swallow on it. It's a reference to their family. He is very small. All right. Rokuta's Kei's younger brother, and the name he had before being taken away by Alter Trigger was what? You know what? The other thing is too that like Anne used to have a pet budgie. Like in, I want to say like the first release of like an informational pamphlet, Anne mentions having a pet budgie, and then that bird is never mentioned again. Initially, Rokusa's name was Minori, and then he was experiment number 6, and because the number 6 is Roku in Japanese, or one of the readings is Roku, he took the name Rokuta, which is also just a given name. Alright, cool. Nice. In fairness, I always kind of forget if it's Minori or Minoru, because both of those are also names. So, I made sure to double check that here. Maybe it died. God, I hope not. Also, yes, so, it's not really that, like, the Yon family has, like, a symbol. It's just that often, like, the imagery of swallows is included in their things because of the, name that the family has. Alan utters the infamous phrase, gonna blow your ass, in which Bay song? I'll be honest, I had to look it up because I kind of forgot off the top of my head. It's fabulous. Which fabulous is a good song, okay? Don't let's but also I'm still mad at I'm like angry at Fabulous for beating Rowdies. Uh but I do like Fabulous is fun. It is so funny. That line genuinely every time. Great. It's so good. They should bring it back. They should like reference it more. What is Nawakita Simon's Phantom Metal item? I think it trickily included a confusing photo for this. Or photo. It's not a photo. It is funny to me that they all have these like really dramatic names for their items. It's all like adjective, noun. I tried to trick you by including the picture where he's kissing his wedding ring, but in fact, his glasses are his Phantom Metal item, which is wild to me. Like, are they prescription? Did he have to go to the doctor to get the lenses set into the Phantom Metal? Like, I have so many questions about the functionality of that. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, he just wears his wedding ring though, because you know he's a sad widower. Ugh, Ryuken. Alright. Hajin collapses on stage during the events of which stage battle? I feel like now, looking back, there's a lot of Hajin questions. That was not intentional. I think I was trying to overcompensate for the fact that I'm not a huge fan of Hajin. Also, this gif is so funny to me. This gif will never stop being funny to me. R.I.P. Hajun. Rippin' pepperonis. God, in that eBay looking wig. That was in fact the Vibes drama. Alright. That'd be crazy. Like Desire, it's like the first stage battle. He's like out there in the alleyway, like he stops Cosmos and then he just collapses. Oh man. What is Hokusai Masaki's special skill? Wow, oh my gosh. His secret skill is graffiti, and in fact in the family drama track, he is lamenting the fact that he can't speak to cats. He thinks that if he could speak cat language, that he would have been able to find Nayuta faster. Interesting, interesting. Wow, look at all these fake fans. Just kidding, just kidding. Oh man, alright. No, his special skill is in fact graffiti in the fan books. As given in fan books. I mean, we know he's good at art, but he also, I guess, does graffiti. I wish we could see it more. Pride was the third stage battle of Paradox Live and featured which two groups? That's okay. I understand. The struggle is real. Pride was Bay versus the Cat's Whiskers with that's when they had Emblem versus for real, and the Cat's Whiskers actually won that one, making it one of the two battles that the Cat's Whiskers has ever won. Oh my god. Ugh. Between them and Akan Yatsura, I just oh my god. I feel like I genuinely feel like really that I don't know. I just feel like in general, because of like the art and the song and all this other stuff, I feel like they're pushing Akan Yatsura so hard this time. They're like, please guys, we really want to tell you about this dude who's apparently like behind the raid. We really want to tell you about it. Just please let Akan Yatsura win a battle so we can learn more information. They're desperate. They want to tell us. We should listen to it. Dude, for real, R.I.P. the kid. The kitty heads are braver than every U.S. Marine. Iori and Yohei were once in a gang together and were given what matching items by the late head of Suiseki Gumi? They got those Maneki Neko. They got Lucky Cat figures. It would have been really funny if they both just got matching Switchblades. Oh, man. Also, I guess, objectively, the only one who's seen holding a revolver is Iori, because, like, Yohei has, like, a different kind of pistol that he's been depicted holding. Does he have that thing on him, I wonder? What is Aoi Kureha's Phantom Metal item? I took this still from the video of their like the illusion video, and the resolution is so bad. It looks like it's 144p right now. Oh my gosh. Aoi's Phantom Metal item is actually a wristwatch, which is crazy because honestly, it's easy to forget. But yes, wild. Dang, that's what. They do wear butterfly rings though, so that's fair. I'm pretty sure. I think Shogo's is also though is actually the captive ring with like the two rings like chained together or whatever. That's his Phantom Metal item, if I'm remembering that right. See, now I'm doubting myself. Aoi wears rings, but their Phantom Metal item is in fact the unstoppable wristwatch. Which is crazy because, like, I feel like I don't know. I feel like I would expect Iori's to be because he has two, but no. Also, no. Also, again, I guess back to my question with like Simon's, is it like a functional watch? Like, does it have all the gears? Like, how does that work? I want to know about how these items are made, right? Like, what are they? How do you get those manufactured and stuff? I have so many questions about like the functionality. I'm sure it'll never be answered. I'm curious. Here's like a complete curveball, I guess. In the fan book short story, Reo Maruyama adds what unusual ingredient to the rice porridge he made for Zen. Zen is like extremely hungover after drinking some weird drink made for him by Ryu, and trying to make him feel better, both Reo and Satsuki set about making him some rice porridge. What weird thing? He actually adds two weird things, but only one of them is listed here. Godspeed to you all. Yeah. He adds tapioca pearls and udon noodles, which just sounds so horrible. But yeah, Satsuki is the one who adds blue Hawaii protein powder. Shout out to our boy. God, could you imagine eating like a hot, like, I don't know, like food with like large tapioca pearls? And I don't know. I do love boba with the tapioca, but I feel like having a savory dish with tapioca pearls would be wildly unpleasant. Because Reo doesn't know how to cook. Which character's father is an important figure in the entertainment industry? He's a director, specifically speaking. Nice. Look at it. We all got it. Yeah, I mean that is. I feel like it's really obvious. I was like, should I put one in here about Shogo and gummy bears or like gummy candy? And I'm like, I feel like that's insultingly easy though. You know what I mean? When Shiki Ando and Nayuta Yato no Kami first meet, which belonging of Shiki's does Nayuta recover from a thief? It's kind of interesting because the anime kind of depicts it differently than the short story. It's from the novel, um, but yeah, in the novel it's a lot more like Nayuta had beef with the guy anyway, and so he like started beating him up, and then like Shiki was there and just happened to benefit from it. But in the anime, it was a lot more like it was intentional because Shiki lost this item. I think that it was like, if I'm remembering right, Shogo's dad was he's like a director, but he might have acted in things too. Dude, I'm afraid to ask about all the crazy flavors of his gummies. I feel like it could be literally anything. The primary thing that Shiki actually, or that Nayuta actually recovers from the thief is his wallet. Shiki's yeah. Um because yeah, in the anime it's like depicted as like the guy like takes Shiki's wallet, and then like Nayuta I think like bumps into him and picks his pocket. Uh but yeah, like I said, in the light novel, it's more just like he takes it and he thinks he's gonna like get it from that guy, and then Shiki like misinterprets it. It's like, oh my god, it's so nice of you to take my wallet. They kind of have a funny little thing like that, I guess. I guess it like they cut down a little, I guess, a bit of the time that it took, because it does take like Nayuta some time to warm up to Shiki, because at first he's like this kid, and then he's kind of like, I guess he's fine. Whereas in the anime, he kind of immediately seems to kind of get along with him. All right, cool. Which of the characters below are not currently in high school students? Or sorry, are not currently high school students? Nice. It is in fact Rohuta, who's not enrolled in any sort of learning, from what, as far as we could tell. I did put in Hokusai just to see if, I don't know, anyone was sleeping at the wheel. Good luck with this one. What is it? I had to look this one up because I had no idea. What is Itsuki's least favorite food? Every time I look at Izuki's glasses, I think about how they kind of remind me of like those bubble wands for like blowing bubbles. His least favorite food is liver. His favorite food is spicy food. Wouldn't it be sad if his like least favorite food was actually karage and this whole time he's just been putting it up with it? That'd be so depressing. I feel so sad for him. God, imagine not liking curry though. That would actually make me weep. That'd be so disappointing. I love curry. Yeah. Kay definitely looks like the kind of guy who'd like drop dead if he were to have like one single like flaming hot Cheeto or something. You know what I mean? How old was Iori Suiseki when he was first brought into Suiseki Gumi? Guys, I can't stop thinking about the tattoos. I'm so excited. I feel so vindicated. I also feel so vindicated because I'm like, it's a tiger. I called it. Nice. He was 14, which was actually the same age, I think, that, let me think about the timeline here. It was how many years ago? 2 years ago when the raid... 2 years ago when the raid happened? Because I want to say that Reo was like 14 or 15 when he joined Suiseki Gumi. I don't know why I'm so brain dead today. I can't think of anything. But I'm pretty sure they were about the same age, which is kind of like an interesting thing here. Thread, I want to say. Anyway, sorry. I'm like suddenly panicked and I'm like, oh, maybe I'm remembering wrong. I'm gaslighting myself. I'm crazy and I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, also, this little like rounded part when it goes under the chest like this is called hikae. I felt so embarrassed because like I was like commenting on one of like my Japanese mutuals about it because like I saw that they mentioned hikae, and I was like, I don't know much Japanese, but I do know about tattoos. So I was like, oh my god, yeah, like because they were saying like, oh, this rounded part is called hikae. That's so cool, and I'm like, yes, actually, it is very cool. And so I was like agreeing with them, and then like I sent the response, and I looked back at it, and I realized because I'm an idiot and I don't actually know like. I'm not like properly educated in Japanese. I misspelled kakui instead of having like the small tsu to add like the syllable to the or like the emphasis to koi. I just said kakoi. And I was like, oh god. But fortunately, my mutual is really cool, and they're like, oh, like yeah, it's really cool. And then like they're like, oh yeah, it's really cool, and then like misspelled it back to me, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. I meant to say kakoi. I'm just an idiot, and I don't actually know Japanese. But yeah, anyway, that's a little bit of tattoo knowledge for all of you tattoo fans out there. All right, your last question, because this is where I ran out of time to continue writing more questions. The Rage drama features which of the two following battles? Indeed, I made you read a lot. I put that one at the end. But yeah, so we had Akane Yasuda versus Gokuluk and Visti Cosmos versus Visti, which is again just the weirdest matchup, but I think they kind of made it work. All right, cool. Finally to the podium. Oh man, I have to upgrade it for use for commercial purposes. Is this a commercial purpose? What is considered a commercial purpose of Kahoot? Like if I were selling classes? Alright, excellent. Congratulations. You've won. What did you win? I'm not really sure. You've won bragging rights. Congratulations. Alright, very good. Oh my god, how do I exit full screen? There we go. Alright, cool. Let me... Oh, man. Alright. How do I... Let's see here. Let me go back to my blank screen here. Yippee! Alright. Shall we open up a Garctic Phone? Since that's my other second plan. I'd made like a lesson plan for this, but it's very loose. Oh, I've got to change this from my... I gotta change this from the name that I used last time with my friends. Which little person do I want to be? Oh, there we go. I'll be that guy. Wait, is there like an authenticated one? I don't know what that means. Alright. What version should we play is really the question here. Alright. It has almost been an hour, so if you have to go, totally understandable. It is in fact around dinner time for people living in the EST time zone. If I could speak, that would be great. But I also don't trust myself to speak. Let me see, I've got to put like some random stuff up here. Let me put something up here on this. Guys, I can't wait for Harada to post their like new Akanyatsura art for the anniversary. Can't wait. I'm very excited. What will it be? Who knows? Doesn't really matter. Let me put a... Let me see here. Let me add a new source to this so I can at least put something random up here while I do this here. Oh, weird. That's not what I wanted. Only the most professional of everything here, as you can see here. We got this. We're doing it. We're doing the thing. Oh my god. Yeah, that's like the usual kind of default way to do it. That's probably what we'll do here. Let me see. Where is my... If I wanted to put that... There we go. Alright. That's close enough. That doesn't fit at all. We're just gonna suffer, I guess. That's fine. I'll just suffer. I see how it is. I want you to know this is actually how I run my classes. I mumble to myself. Mostly, I feel like, honestly, teaching has made me realize how actually undiagnosed ADHD I am. The moment I set something down, I cannot find it. It's awful. I'll, like, have a bunch of printouts, I'll put them down for 2 seconds, and I will lose them forever. Also, I just noticed, Hensku, thank you for stopping in. Also, Garctic Phone. Yes, Garctic Phone is a drawing game. So what we do is usually you're going to have a prompt of some sort. I had to stop sharing my screen because I'm going to be drawing as well. So basically what happens is somebody will write a sentence or like a short phrase or something, and the next person will have to draw that. And then the next person will see the drawing and try to guess what that image is supposed to be. So we're gonna try to keep it like appropriate. Let's not go beyond like I don't know some like kissing maybe if we want to do like a ship type thing. Also nothing untoward or unreasonable with minor characters. Anything obvious like that. But let's try to keep it mostly above board, reasonable. I feel like we all know what we're talking about here. So yeah, we'll keep it to like kind of a Paradox Live theme because otherwise we'll have like all kinds of wild stuff showing up. Cool. It looks like there's 5 of us in here, so that's probably a good number to start with. Let's see what we got. I'll wait for like another. You know what? I'm using my computer with my mouse, so you know what? we're gonna do our best. All right. Cool. All right. So we're just gonna do normal version. That's fine. That makes it nice and easy. Cool. Let's see. Custom settings. Normal. Should we do it like faster than usual, or should we just do like a normal slide? I wonder. We'll do normal. That's fine. We'll do normal for now. I think. All right. Cool. Maybe it's started. Oh man. I immediately can't think of a single thing. All right, so now whatever you've got. Oh my god, what? Oh my god, this is horrible. R.I.P. I guess. Shoot. Also, this is my favorite part, is when everyone starts asking themselves, wait, what was their hair like? Because everyone does that in this game, because everyone realizes they don't know what the character looks like when they're not looking at them. Which I think is kind of funny. Oh my gosh, how would I even... Ha. This is such a grim picture. I'm so sorry, everybody. My first one is kind of rough. There we go. Oh, shoot. I almost forgot very important details. This is very grim. I apologize to whoever gets this because the prompt was also kind of grim. Oh, uh, I'm uncertain of both elements of this picture, but I will guess. I feel like I'm immediately wrong, but I'm also kind of not sure if I'm interpreting it right. Ooh, I got this, I got this. What's his hair look like? Kind of like this, I think. Oh, yeesh. Flat-headed. No thoughts in head. Alright, I got this. I almost was like, ah, yes, white, and then tried to draw white on white. That's fine. This is fine. That is objectively not what those clothes look like. Close enough. Also, guys, what should I do for dinner? I'm not sure. I probably could cook something, but also I kind of don't want to cook. Oh wait, that's blue, isn't it? Crap. It's something. Oh no! Crap! 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 No! No! Got it. Did it. Killed it. Oh. Alright. Here we go. I gotta change back to this. I'm gonna close that H. I'm gonna turn on screen share. Perfect. I've done it. Alright. Here we go. Catco. Oh my god, jeez. Beautiful. Oh crap! I knew I misinterpreted this one. I wasn't sure. I thought the little like dot next to his mouth was like a mole, so I was like, "Oh, it's Yohei." I'm so sorry. It does in fact literally say that. R.I.P. Okay, all right. I think this one kind of survived. This one made it. I think. Oh man, that's way better than. We maintained Ryu and cat drawings, or like drawing. So I think that was actually a win for all of us. Actually, you know what? That makes sense. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm sorry, I took it literally. Let me just casually save that for no purpose whatsoever. All right, cool, cool. Let's see here. What's got? We'll get a new turn going. If anyone else wants to jump in, feel free to jump in. I think it's only like 9 of us right now, so if you feel like jumping in, should we do? Let's see here. There's like other ones. Let's see. We'll just keep doing what we're doing. We'll keep doing what we're doing. I don't know why I'm trying to mess with perfection here. Alright, let me turn off screen capture. Put that up. There we go. Alright, take your time. Man, I'm getting the people's eyebrow from Miku fan 3939. Sankyu, sankyu. Alright, excellent. I think we're all... You know what? Drawing on, like, so that's the thing, though. I feel like it's more endearing, like, the less good it is. You know what I mean? Like, I'm literally drawing this with my mouse right now on my computer. On my Zen mouse pad, okay? So, like, really, it just is what it is. We're just gonna do our best. You shouldn't have to do a new code. You should already be in there. Art of Ryuing. Saying Ryuing is making me think of mewing, and now I'm just thinking of like Ryu, but he's like mogging or whatever. Uh, you know, I'm like cool. I'm hip. I know what those things are. All right, cool. If anyone else wants to get in before we start, I'll give you guys a second. All right, cool, cool. All right, here we go. Oh no, we immediately lost someone. Hang on, let me repaste the link here. Oh wait, I did it on my computer, didn't I? Shoot. Lagged out, my bad. Hang on. Here is the link. Oh my god, if I could do that, cool. There you go. In the arms of the angel. Excellent, we got another person. You know what? I never actually knew the second line of that song. I just knew the first part. Alright, who else were we missing? Oh, there we go. Alright, excellent. There we go. Okay, here we go. Godspeed, everyone. I have such an image right now. Oh god, oh no! Oh no, oh no. This is such a disaster, oh my god, I'm doing so poorly. You know, this brown actually, like one of their browns is actually genuinely the perfect color for Zen's hair. Not saying anything about what I'm drawing, but just putting out there as a side note. Alright. This is an image that haunts my dreams. Alright. Oh no! I'm so sorry. I'm focused so much, I'm not saying anything. I'm sure this is thrilling to watch. I'm so sorry. Alright, there we go. He looks really upset. There we go. I still have Arms of an Angel stuck in my head now. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh no. I think it's always a good sign when we have, like, what is this? You know, just, like, let Ryu's art drive you. You should draw, like, the image, though, of, like, Simon that he drew. I think that'd be cool. Alright, here we go. That makes sense. I could see it. I forgot what this guy's hair looks like, if I'm totally honest. Oh, no. Oh, wait, you know what? I think he has a center part. Crap. These kids these days and their center parts. Oh my god, I'm making everything worse. There we go. They know who he is. Alright. Let's try to streamline this so I'm like going a little bit faster than like a snail's pace. There we go. I don't know how some of y'all are drawing these things in like 2 seconds, and I'm just over here with my mouse trying to make a stick figure look kind of okay. But, you know, we can't all be talented. Beautiful. Killed it. You know, I'm looking at the meme that I just got sent, and it really just reminds me of like the actual like video that the audio's from. It is really funny to like listen to the kid actually speaking in German. That's all I'll say. That is actually how I like actually figured out that you can use the word "Zolka" for like playing games, like video games, like gaming, I guess. Oh man, which one? Which one? Trying to remember hair here. That looks right. Oh god, I'm making a mess. What does it even look like? Oh god. Oh no, that's right. Okay, cool. I know what I'm doing. I doubted myself, but I do in fact know what I'm doing, I think. Guys, if you have imposter syndrome, being a teacher is really hard. as a fun fact for nobody. That's not really the right color. That's, I guess, a little bit better. Is it that stuff? I don't know. I don't even think this is what this looks like, but you know what? Oh, I ruined everything. I hate it when you, like, accidentally just hit the whole thing with a fill button. Howdy, welcome. Thanks for stopping in. Oh no. I'm gonna be honest, this one is kind of scary. Sorry to the artist. I'm kind of frightened. I do love the depiction though. It kind of looks like the little guys from like they're like printer colors. Actually, now that I think about it, they kind of are printer colors, except for Owie. Alright, cool. Let's take a look. Oh, right. I gotta, before I do that, let me get this. There we go. Alright, here we go. I had like such a clear image. Like, you know, he's like in this outfit. Yeah, he's got the cigarette. Let's go. You got it. That is probably how he would be in pajamas. Oh no. I see. Oh yeah, let's go. We've oh no. Shogo and Yohei, the kings of the curtain bangs. Oh my gosh. Kenta trolling a Misty live stream? Oh no. Is this a museum? Misty's at the museum. Interesting. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, I assumed that was supposed to be drawing again. I was kind of frightened by the wispy Ryu, though. I wasn't sure if I was, like, looking at his face or not. Oh. It's fine. What you say? Becoming the yippee meme creature. Oh man. Alan gets a job as a mall Santa. There he is. I like how much of like a gremlin he looks like. Oh my god. That's great. You know what? I feel like this image really needs to be like somebody's Christmas card. You know what I mean? That would be such a good Christmas card. Like sending you hip hop wishes. Ryoga a dog. Oh. Oh no. And then, and then they lost connection. You know what? I'm gonna be honest, guys. I forgot what his normal jacket looked like, so I like drew him kind of in his like hoodie from his like outfit of the day, but then I made it a giant puffer jacket, and I gave up. It wasn't my finest work. I kind of forgot what Ryoga looked like halfway through. Oh no. I I like that it's like there's the box ties, like I don't know, it's just Iori like normal, I guess. Oh, okay. Look at him, so scrawny, so small. I mean, I guess he was like flexing, but like they were invisible. Ah, I think like technically it just like Yodi's hair kind of looks brownish sometimes, but it's because it's like purplish. You know what I mean? All right. If let's see here. Trying to play But that's the point. You're supposed to kind of try to draw them from memory, which makes them funnier. You know what I mean? Like it's funnier because you're like, I think that's how they look, and then you realize that's not at all what it was like. I feel like I have a good sense of drawing flexing people on Garctic Phone. Let's see here. If you guys are able to, we could do like one more, I guess, and we'll probably go for the evening. I don't hold everyone here too long. I don't know if Bunny Hugger wants to try to jump back in or not. Oh, we got someone else. There we go. All right. You know, Ryoga's hair is like it's got like the reddish part in the middle. Yeah, I know. I'm like I love to hang out, but also I am in fact exhausted. I have to drive a couple hours across the state for a wedding tomorrow. And that's what I'm gonna be doing all day. So figured get this done kind of early-ish, just in case people from across the pond or elsewhere wanted to join, and then we'll call it a night. All right, cool. So should I drop the link in the chat again? Are there people who wanted to join who couldn't? Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. All right. Oh man, yeah, I can see it. I feel like sometimes I'll have like a problem when I'm like trying to draw Zen's hair because it's like kind of has a nice level of like it's like wavy, but it's short, and then there's like a fine line before it's like too curly. You know what I mean? I'm also just not very good at drawing, so that's probably. I have limited art skills because I stopped drawing consistently after in college. So. Alright, let's see here. I think we'll probably get going then. Let's do the thing. Alright. Oh, shoot, crap. I got this. I got this. Oh, hmm. Yeah, the hair is kind of... The hair can sure be something, huh? Um... Um... See, I don't know. Y'all are talking about like using references. I kind of just go off of the best that I can remember, and like it works sometimes. I feel like there's a couple. There's like the people who just kind of wing it, and then there's also the people who kind of just do a blob of like the rough general color of the hair on top, and go, yeah, they'll probably figure that out. Those are kind of the two tactics I see in this kind of game. At least we're all doing better than Yohei did on that panda. I keep thinking about that. He did his best, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, I think that sometimes it's hard, but also some of them are just like they're that kind of like anime hair where I'm like, I don't know how this would look in like real life actually, but man, this is a pain. Oh, I just realized I've been chatting and not paying attention to this whole time. I think that's kind of what he looks like. Jeez. I think he has three of those. There you go. Probably started this too low. Alright, here we go. I feel like maybe I didn't choose the right color for this. It kind of looks sad. You know what? Maybe tonight is the night I go and just eat chicken nuggets. That kind of sounds like the kind of comfort food I need right now. I have some students who have been playing Project Sekai lately, which is wild because they're like talking about Miku songs, and I'm like, oh, it's my time to shine. And then of course I look and I'm like, I don't know what that song is. That's some new stuff. I don't know what that is. What is this? Okay, actually, you know what that reminds me. So I had a student recently who approached me and asked me a question. It was like, "Hey, yeah. So first off, this is a direct quote almost was so my first anime was Pokemon. Then I watched Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt, which is like I felt like I had whiplash. Uh, but also the same student then just continued to ask me, so have you ever heard of Inuyasha? Which I felt like so offended. I was like, how old do you think? Like, I'm an anime fan. Yes, I'm a millennial. Of course I know what Inuyasha is. Like, how dare you? It's almost as bad as when I was teaching abroad in Austria, and one of my students asked if I'd ever heard of Death Note before, and I was like, "How dare you come into my house and ask me if I've ever heard of Death Note? That if I, the millennial anime nerd, knows what Death Note is." But anyway, just fun interactions as like an adult anime person. It's always funny to me, I guess. They'd be like, "Oh, you like anime? So have you ever heard of this thing called Dragon Ball Z?" It's this little thing called Sailor Moon. you know, it is pretty funny though. I think I was making AO3 jokes with my students the other day. Mostly because they mentioned having one. I'm like, man, dropping your AO3 handle in class is crazy. Imagine having written like several multi-chapter fan fictions in your life, and then later becoming a teacher, and hoping no one ever finds it. They're all like, drop your handle. I'm like, if any of you ever find my AO3, I swear to God, I will leave the state. Oh, I made him way too big. Oh God, I've ruined everything. You know what? That's fine. Yeah, we'll just kind of. I haven't even drawn the important part yet. Oh God. I spent too much time on one part of this picture and not enough on the other part. I'm so sorry, everyone. Oh god, and she only has one eye. I'm so sorry, everybody. All right. Oh, so it's pretty good. Nice. I also think it's really interesting when you see like other people's drawings because I feel like other people like clue into different parts of characters. I think that's kind of endearing. Oh god. All right, I got this. Let's go. I just realized I don't know which year that is. Oh wow. Let's see here. I got this. All right. I don't actually know what this guy's hair looks like now that I'm thinking about it. I think it's like this. That's good enough. I'm so sorry, fans of this character. I just always forget what he looks like. Maybe now I'll remember because I'm drawing him like this. Oh god. Well, I got most of it done. We're good. Good. Alright. Beautiful. I am a master artist, as it turns out. Oh my gosh, Miku fan, that's wild. I can't ever forget the joy I had watching the first like YouTube video of the first Miku like concert in my kitchen on the laptop that had the internet when I was in like middle school or whatever. Um, but I vividly recall I was so hype. I was just like in the kitchen like dancing. I was excited. It was it was ancient. So it's like I showed a Hatsune Miku meme. I like shared a Hatsune Miku meme because like some kids were making references to Hatsune Miku, and like one of the kids goes, "Why is there just like a spring onion there?" And I was like, "How dare you!" All right, guys. Here's the last little bit. Thanks for everyone who's hung around this long. I really appreciate you guys coming out, hanging out, enjoying our time. Sorry, it's been kind of random this whole time. All right. I'm a terrible dancer, but I will dance every time. Speaking of dancing, I guess. Man, look at that. Oh my gosh, he is in fact shrimp maxing. That's true. I wonder what like I mean he's like in prison, right? So his he can't have like a very cool chair to be doing gaming. He's got to be like in the worst posture ever, just not ergonomic at all, right? Rokuto with a giant plate of karage, which has got me thinking about chicken nuggets. There we go. We know the truth. Gosh, imagine how sad Rokuto would be if he like ate American KFC. American KFC is just the worst. It's just so bad. Maybe it's different based on where you are, but at least in this area, it's garbage. It sucks. Man, I used to spend so much time watching Vocaloid videos back in the day, 5 billion years ago. I mean, karage is technically fried chicken, so like it's not wrong. You know what I mean? It just depends on like if you want to translate it, be specific about what kind of fried chicken it is. Kanata in Walmart. Oh no. Okay. I was gonna say I feel like I saw a character shopping, but it was definitely not Kanata. Or maybe I just oh, okay, that's where I got confused. You know what? As an adult, I'm glad I'm a small adult because I can still kind of do that on a shopping cart sometimes. There is nothing like that. Oh my god. I just realized it's this one. I didn't finish drawing it. I'm so sorry. I spent a lot of time on Yohei and I ran out of time with Miku. Oh my gosh. What if Miku, like Tsubaki, is actually just Miku in like another form? Oh, okay, there. Okay. I was gonna say, I swear to God that Shogo was shopping somewhere. I like it just Shogo getting candy. Did not pay for them. Shogo at the grocery store. Oh my gosh. I like that it kind of looks like he's like mogging or something. I don't know. He's got a little look to his eye. He looks suspicious. Man, is that $1,000 as a radish? It's crazy. Inflation is out of hand, guys. Okay. I like that Rayo's got like the Sans Undertale blue eyes thing going on over there. Oh no. Dang. R.I.P. Shion. R.I.P. in pieces. You know what? Satsuki would knit, I think. I kind of forgot what Kanato's hair looked like. at least we managed to stick with a buff Kanata at a certain point, though it's completely devolved from there. Oh my gosh. What a series of images, guys. All right. Well, let's close that out. Oh my god. Okay, cool. No, we're good. We're good. All right. If only I knew what I was doing, honestly. Oh, okay. Let me put some random image up here. There we go. That's good. Anyway, thanks for coming out today. I hope you're all well. I know it's kind of rough right now, especially like I said for Americans with the election and stuff, and I know it's really easy to get disheartened. But I do want everyone to know, you're all cared for. You'll all be missed, so don't do anything drastic, I guess. Um, Make sure you're looking out for each other. Take care of each other. Support your friends. Um, and I wish you all the best, genuinely. So I'm glad we could have a little bit of fun together today and enjoy celebrating the 5th anniversary of Paradox Live. I swear, I promise, the Goku Lock video will come out eventually. It's just been really busy. This is like the second wedding I've gone to this fall, and for both of them I've had to travel a lot. And then I get home and I have a bunch of other stuff to do. So, uh, anyway, it has been great, guys. I Thanks so much. It was a great time hanging out with you. So, take